So this is Apple's new iPad Pro 9.7, a smaller brother to the 12.9-inch Pro with some added benefits. Is this the Apple tablet we all been wanting, or is this just a slight improvement over the Air 2? Let's check it out in this first look. Let's get into it right now. Let's go. So this is the smaller brother of the 12.9-inch Apple iPad Pro. This is the 9.7. You can see this does bring the additional speakers just like the iPad 12.9 did. And these speakers, let me tell you, they sound great. Over here to the front of the device, you're going to find a familiar iOS 9.3.2 experience here that runs like butter here on the iPad Pro 9.7. As you can see, it's very similar. It hasn't changed much from the iPad Air 2, and if you were to pick these both up from the front of the device, you probably would think it's the same exact tablet here, but they're not quite the same. And we're going to talk about one of the features that changes this out. But you can see right there, 9.3.2 13F72. But one of these main features that the iPad Pro 9.7 brings is the True Tone display option. So you can see right here, it shows True Tone, and this basically is going to adapt your lighting on your iPad for a warmer temperature and different color environments, making for a consistently nicely lit, screen for your eyes for reading and things of that nature. So you see I hit the dark, and you can see that it gets very cool in the dark environment. So that was a nice feature that they included here. Going into settings, you do see I do have the 32GB variant, which does come with 26.5 gigs after iOS is installed, but there is some other options as it does get pretty pricey as they go up. So the Wi-Fi version starts at, what is it, $599 here, and it goes to $749 for 128 and $899 for 256. Going over to the cellular versions, you're going way up in price here as you do have cellular functionality, and this is touching Mac prices. So this is a pricey tablet, but you get what you pay for here. Now on the iPad Pro, you are going to have that same 12 megapixel camera, iSight camera from the 6S, and it does have a little bit of a hump. You might say Humpty Dumpty, or who knows, it is pretty Humpty Dumpty here. As you can see, there is the hump right there, but this is alleviated real nicely if you just go ahead and grab a case for your iPad Pro here. As you can see, it does flatten out the camera hump here on the iPad Pro, and I didn't find this to be a problem with wobbling on a table or nothing like that. As I press all the pressure points in every corner, you could see it was just fine in terms of the wobbling nature. So the iPad Pro 9.7 does come with the A9X chip, and let me tell you guys, this thing flies. As you can see right here, this is very similar to the processor unit that is found in the iPhone 6s, but let me tell you something, this processor acts so quick. It's probably one of the quickest mobile computing devices on the planet, and I'm not even kidding with you. This thing just flies through every task that you throw at it. Now, are you going to notice it over an iPad Air 2? Not so much unless you're doing something really intensive. But you can see those 3-prong connectors for the smart keyboard. And this does come with an iPencil or Apple Pencil. But I did not get one because I want to see how my use case goes first. But that is pretty much a first hands-on look at the iPad Pro 9.7. Yes, it's a pricey tablet, but it might be worth it if you have some pro needs. I personally got this because I want to do some graphic designing stuff, as well as use this as, a recording device, to have that big, huge viewfinder. But let me know what you want to see in the upcoming videos and the reviews of the iPad Pro 9.7. We're going to have great coverage, and if I get the pencil, we'll do a video on that as well. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Subscribe for more, and peace.